All right, today we have Grixis Control. So I love Grixis. I played Grixis Shadow back in 2018, and I figured, if the deck's somewhat playable, might as well give it a shot. Um, I'm playing right now. It's pretty standard for Grixis. I mean, it might be a little clunkier. I'm on Three Flame, K Command, Kaito up in the top slots, subtlety force for the pitch spells. But other than that, it's just Tamio, Frog, or Snapcaster Mage. Got some Bowmasters, um, and just try to control the early onslaught format. Spell Snare, Stern Scalding, pushes, bolts, one sees because you love it, and then just try to brutally two for one them till they give up. Sideboard, we got four consigns for the colorless villains. We got one mystical dispute for blue gamers, edict for just most creature decks where stuff like bolt and push lines up poorly, like if they're playing Titan, Zoo, etc. Plasms, self-explanatory. Meltdown, self-explanatory. Ashiok, I kind of just have this in here for Titan. So I just like the card. I think it's neat. Um, Also, I guess it's passive graveyard hate for slower graveyard matchups, but those don't really exist right now. 1K command just for some more value, and then the spell bombs are the actual graveyard hate. All right. All right. We're here with a hand that scares me. Okay, they mult to 6. I'm scared of like a turn 1 play out of an aggro deck. I have a spell snare for their I have a spell snare for their follow-up. I have snapcasters into command. I'm gonna keep this. Maybe I'm supposed to look for something better, but so maybe if they play Guide of Souls and then they try to play a Johnny, I spell snare it. I draw my land miraculously. I start Culligan's commanding. I start Flame of Winnoring. I have a Snapcaster Mage in play. Life is good. I like that. Marsh Flats. Marsh Flats and nothing. I like that for the sake of my spell snare. Might be able to grab like a frog, something along those lines. Bowman, also good in Marsh Flats matchups. Shadowy Backstreet. Alright, so it's the black-white deck. I love Orcish Bowmasters here. Really like my hand. This is the hand I want to see against this deck. Third land would just tie it all together. A relic. Sure, relic's fine. Let's go surveilling. Black blue. The sewer. There it is. Yeah, it's a good card. It's not a land, which is scary, but I like to have. I don't have a counter spell. I just have spell snare right now. So if they play something that Bowmaster can't deal with and a snare can't deal with, I have no recourse. Now I do. Maybe they'll forget to activate the relic. Damn. Oh. Man can dream. Okay. Delta. The bone. Spell snare. Prime real estate. Relics making my two Snapcaster mages look kind of sad. Land, please. I know I put a counter spell on top, reward my greed. I'll take it. Rail 1. Yeah, I'll put Tammy on top of my deck. That's gonna be nice. Relic can eat my spell snare. Yep, snare down. Their surveil coming through. Oh, they already have 2. Not a freak like me. 3. They only have 2. Black. You gonna thought seize me, expose my plans. You're gonna Overlord. We'll counterspell that. It's a good card. I don't want to play against it. Here I'm gonna play a Tamio. We'll probably have removal. I haven't played anything that needs removal, but I don't know. I feel like that's my play there. Tamio, and then I'll have a Bowmaster. Hmm. There's a lot of options here. It's not going to be the Snapcasters. Not K command right now, even though I can make them pop the relic. That's just an awful value proposition. flame, not till I land a wizard. Maybe I play Tameo. If they remove it, the next turn I run up the Naked Snap for the flame one too. Or do I save Tameo for when I play Tameo? Like I have a third land, I get to go Tameo. Okay, I've talked myself into it. I'm gonna pass the turn actually. What I talk myself into is 4 mana for Tameo. So when they try to kill it in my end step, I'll flip it and they can't kill it. In this turn, I'll snap in a naked Snapcaster Mage. So there's this Ketra. There's Ketra. Yeah, sure. They exile the Bowmasters arriving. Okay. Here's Bowmaster. Shoot you. They have the push in their hand. No. Okay. Draw a card, lose a life, shoot you. Feels really good that they don't have a an answer to Bowmaster here. Thoughtseize. Yeah, read it and weep. It's three bangers. Well, 4 bangers. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is less of these two are less of bangers. 3 bangers, 2 victims of relic. Although now I can bust their relic. They're not gonna get the Ketramose draws off that. I can bust relic, pick up if they Thoughtseize Tameo or Snap, pick that up. Probably if I'm them, if I'm in their position. Okay. I was gonna say it's between that and Flame, because if I get the 4th land here, I can auto flip a Tameo, and that's no fun to deal with. Draw. Another Bowmaster is sick and twisted. Honestly, I might just let him keep yeah. I'm gonna play Tamio, and I'm just gonna let him exile. Take your redraw, man. Take your redraw. One white. They pop in the relic. No, because they would tap. They pending. What are they doing with one white and paying costs? Other than like prismatic ending. Fatal push. Okay, sure. Oh no, my orc. Draw your card. Ending Tamio. Okay. Sure. Alright. With that on the stack. So they're gonna sneak one draw in. I don't think there's any way about that given how these yeah, so you get to draw your card. I'll exile Flame. I'm not snapping that back anytime soon. They can sack the relic. They can get it going now if they want. Alright, Bowmaster's in. To the face, to the dome. Draw your card. To the dome. Running out of life over there, man. I got 3 cards though. It's a lot of cards. They need an answer. Frog's nice. What can they punish me with for attacking with Orcish Bowmasters here? In their deck, nothing. I mean, they can flash in Felia. Their flash threats. I either have to chump. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that punishes me for attacking with this. Ooh, I lied. Exiling cards with Ketramose. I'm so stupid. Oh, actually, am I stupid? Let's see. Exile all graveyards, draw a card. Sure. Bowmaster hits you. Alright, so they can chump the orc army, which it won't kill Ketramose. If they try to put this in front of Bowmasters, I kill my own Bowmaster. Okay, they figured it out. Rats. Okay, that's pretty annoying. They're gonna have a lot of cards to play with. Okay. At least that forced that issue. I have a frog in play now. Land. Rack. What did they get? I didn't see. They rattling it in. Okay, that bodes poorly for me. That means that they probably have some sort of answer to this orc army. Flicker Wisp. A new Ketramose. Okay. Desperate, but checks out. Just gain 4. A counter spell would be great here. Another Bowmasters. I will never argue with another Orcish Bowmaster in this matchup. I will not attack with anything. Felia. Okay, so I don't like Felia. That's going to flicker my Orc army. So this is going to resolve. And then Kolaghan's command is going to take a card from them and kill it. You're going to discard a card. Felia's going to die. Another land. Got a lot of lands over there. Alright, no banger here. I feel okay. There's a world where I discard these snaps. No, I don't want to discard the snaps. They attack with this again. That means are they gonna do the trick again? Are they just playing another Ketramose? I'll let the attack through. Or do they feel safe enough now at 14 to start taking hits from me? I'm only showing 7 damage. Well, I'm gonna punch. A Solitude. Fuck. Okay, I did not think of Solitude. Oh, I should have thought of Solitude, but I didn't. Damn. Okay, Solitude the Frog. Block Bowman. Okay. Yep. So they're going to gain 3 more. Good card for them to have. Alright. Here's my backup Bowmaster. Ping the Solitude. Get it where I can. Say go. Yep. Alright. Yeah, I should have known them passing with 5 mana probably meant Solitude, but I don't know. What do I do there? Just not attack with Bowmaster, just in for, yeah, in with the Orc army and the Frog. Attacking with Bowmaster, that was bad. Ketramose rattle in, I'm assuming. Yep. Which my life total's now under duress. Do they just have more bangers? 3 mana, 4 mana. Witch Enchanter. Okay, I don't know if I put that in the banger category, but right now it's definitely getting the job done. Heck. In for 6. We're gonna toss the Witch Enchanter in front of it. No. Alright. In with both. Yep. I'll cast a Snapcaster. Target my K command. I'll move the blocks. 1 block. Two mana, 3 mana, 3 careful mana. Makes me think they probably have something else to play. No, back. They say never mind. There's a frog. Okay. Move 10 step. What's your last? What do they have? That's a 3 mana. Gonna get rid of the frog. At least I thought I was gonna get rid of the frog. Ketramose drawing. Okay. They got life to play with. They want to bury me. Yep, frog's flying. They're doing it again. That'd be risky. Okay, they're not. Okay. So can attack or block unless there's 7 more exile. Whenever 1 or more cards are put in exile from graveyards or the battlefield during your turn, you draw a card and lose a life. Trying to be cute here, so I can hit them for 8. I'm 1 short. Because Cling. Ugh. Because yeah, I could Cling their Felia or their Ketramose or something, and it would cause them to have to draw a card and Bowmaster. Oh, it would just be 1. I think I still do that though. I think I cling, like I hit them and I cling them. I try to cheese them. And they'll put me to 5 too, so I'll have a life to play with the Ketramose. Um, yeah, sure. And I don't have a way to deal with like a flashy blocker here, so I'm just gonna hit for 7. And I have cling counter spell up. Okay, so you attack 4, and I need to exile a creature card from your graveyard. So I'm gonna get rid of this Solitude. Solitude's the thing I don't want to see the most. Like an Overlord grabs it or something. So you're gonna take damage. Yep. Bowmaster is going to shoot you. Yep. I'll go to 1, you'll go to 6. Yeah. Cling to Dust, saving me from a Ketramose uppercut. That's nice. Some Marsh Flats, I have 3 cards in hand. Blue. Black. They have push, black, white, white. What are you playing? A second Ketramose. That will eat a counterspell. I do not want you with an on-tap Ketramose. Then if they have like a frog to follow it up, I have Snap Push. Yeah, alright, there's the frog. I have Snap Push for that. Come on, baby. I just need your 1 card in hand not to be... Well, okay, never mind. You're gonna have a lot of looks. Sick! Alright, the snap line, that didn't matter, but Cling to Dust. All-Star Cling to Dust. That was sick. Edicts. Definitely good here. Spell bombs are iffy. Like, they love to exile things, but they also like Bailmerks grabbing stuff. Just the frogs having fun romping around in the graveyard. I don't know, let's look at our deck. Force of Negation seems meh. Kaito's absolute gas. We want our 4-drop bangers in, or 3-drop bangers. Orcish Bowmaster's an all-star. Pushes and bolts are good. Spell Snare's good. Scalding's great. I think maybe like bolts of these could be the weakest. Counter spells seem really important. Well, not really important, but like for Ketramose, countering Ketramose seems like it's going to be a big deal here. So this is 57, so maybe we bring in my Edicts and 1 spell bomb. Dispute hits like their frog, but doesn't hit Ketramose or that engine. I don't care about consigns. Pyroclasms, their deck's tall. Meltdown irrelevant. Ashiok. I mean, irrelevant for the searching. They're just drawing. So yeah, I think bolts out. Trim bolts and negation. Under them, just thinking. So the bolts are good against like, you know, all their Felias, their Emperor of Bones. That's hard. Think of anything left. Be like a counter spell. Whatever. Let's just run it. Bolt's also good against the Solitude where push isn't. And yeah. Maybe that was wrong. Maybe it was right. I don't know. I'm keeping this, and this is going to be Hold Up Stern Scalding. It's going to be a late Tameo, but I'll have the Stern Scalding for their turn 2, be it Frog, whatever. They're on Felia line, I just surveil. Love surveilling. They go to 18. What do you got? Thoughtseize, you piece of shit. Alright, well, they can play around that now. Okay, Scalding. So there's definitely a frog in our future. The counterspell's going to be too late. Drop our Tameo in, so they'll frog. At least I assume. I assume that's what we're going to see. I don't think Emperor Bones or Felia are enough to get rid of a Stern Scalding for. I could be wrong, though. They gonna pen this? Okay. Well, I regret playing that. I mean, on-tapped land here is good for us, so we'll have counter up. Oh. Ask and ye shall receive. Frog, I say no. We're down to 3 in hand. Okay. Another on tap land. You're too kind, deck. You are too kind to me. Here, the dream is snapping a Stern Scalding and on tapping, and no, I wouldn't have anything to flame. Black, an Overlord of the Baelmerk. Yeah, I can't Scalding that. I can't. So you're gonna get that. Go get your whatever you want. Psychic Frog. Honestly, here, there's a world where I just... No, I'm gonna snap here. Just gonna go grab my blue-red, my Thundering Fall. Just looking for, like, Frog. Okay. Frog's good. Sewers, Surveil. Yeah, we like Tamio a lot. We're gonna get to flip her the same turn we play her. Then this turn's gonna be Snap Stern Scalding the Frog, assuming Frog gets played. If it doesn't, I mean, we're happy. So we're gonna untap Tamio, kill whatever less than 5 power toughness thing they play. Black. Blue. Frog? Frog. Sure. Oh my god. So for that line to work, you do need to snap Stern Scalding. You know, you say the line, you have to actually click the magic cards to do it. You don't do that, you have a problem. Here, I might Kolaghan's Command, deal 2 damage, discard a card, make him go Hellbent just to ensure that my Tamio Flame of Anor next turn works. Because, like, if that goes wrong, it's going to be very bad. So I'm going to have them discard and deal 2. So they would need their last card in hand to factually be Fatal Push. After discarding 1 to save Frog, and then discarding from Kolaghan's Command. Or they could let Frog go. Yeah, no, not Snap Stern Scalding there. Not great. Not great gameplay. But, you know. That happens when I try to think too many steps ahead. I'm already thinking to the next turn. I see him put the Frog on the stack. I go, yeah, that's dealt with. Alright, they make it fly? Oh, they're gonna let it die. This is prepping for Ketramose, so Ketramose is gonna be alive. Yep. If they let this live, or I mean, if they just let this die, I might not actually do the Tamio Flame of Anor Song and Dance. I might hold up Snap Counterspell, because I can only assume that there's a I can only assume that there's a Ketramose coming here. That's the only reason they would have exiled. Emperor of Bones. Okay. Well, I'm going to learn from my mistakes. I'm going to cast Snapcaster Mage, and I'm going to Stern Scald that. Sternly Scald. Sternly Scald you. I have 2 in hand. Overlord's getting there. 1 mana. Push. Okay. Well, that was the push in their hand. Well, that's a good card. That makes me not want to flip Tamio. Yeah. Is that foolish? Like here, I kind of want to go Frog Tamio. Because then next turn, I can ninjutsu in Kaito off of either one of those. I can ninjutsu it in off of Tamio, replay Tamio, draw the card with Kaito, immediately flip Tamio. Yeah. And I don't have the flame would just be a pure draw 2 here. They have 1 card they use the push. Hopefully they don't have second push. Deploy the shitters. Say go. White, blue. Flicker Wisp. Okay, so that's going to get rid of Impending. And this is fine with me because I'm just gonna flip. Yeah, sure. They're gonna get like the Baelmerk. Um, it's gonna get Solitude, but then this will still put him in a. Actually, asterisk. Let me make sure this thing isn't indestructible. Yeah, no, we're good. They're gonna go get their Solitude. Mm-hmm. They're gonna Solitude right now. Okay. No. So we're gonna move to attacks. We're gonna make a clue with Tamio, and then we're going to hit the flame button. So we're going to attack. Then before we go to oh, we can just do it with this on the stack. That makes it easy. Blue, red, blue. We have more pushes in the deck right now, so we'll leave up push mana. Blue. We will cast flame. Modes will be able to deal 5, draw 2. I get the cards. Your Overlord gets to eat dirt. Cool. Sick. You want to block? I'll discard 2. I'll discard 2 instantaneously. They don't wanna. I get to draw a card. Alright, we are burying them in the value train here. I'm gonna play Polluted Delta here. I get to surveil. Do I want? No. I want. I'm running out of frog. I fear no 2-drop. They have a Solitude. This doesn't stop Solitude. I don't have Counterspell. Yeah. If they can't get rid of this, Cameo gets to rebuy Counterspell next turn, and they're just in hell. Feels good. They have Thoughtseize, sure. That's fine with me. I mean, Kaito's awesome against them, but my board is also awesome against them. And there goes Kaito. So they have Solitude blank. Solitude Mystery. I think if they have Solitude, okay. Good match, good grind. That felt good. Yeah, if they had Solitude, I think they have to pitch it there and just not let Tamio tick down. I don't know. It was very bad for them. All right, sweet.